From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running with Vidal out of the gun. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, Herbert made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Godwin sent in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Running on 2nd with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long, Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Herbert from the gun. And he'll go down. The Bucks brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Vidal on the give. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds McConkey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up the middle, Vidal. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have it on 2nd and short. Pierce motioning right. 2nd and 1. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Vidal trying this up the gut. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air this time, Herbert. Flush down out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. It's into the hands of Wright. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. It'll stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You're just kind of waiting. But you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Getting out to his left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield on target to Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Buccaneers pushing for points. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Mayfield set to pass. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers take possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. taken in by Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first.
And the Chargers, first down.
Here's a give to Vidal. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Chased out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Left side, backs there, caught! And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They get 22 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Herbert back to throw. Looking. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Now Herbert to throw. Complete. It's Vidal. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we've reached halftime. Only a 6-point difference between these clubs. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers come through with 6. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
14, Chargers 13.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Vidal. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Vidal. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This will be caught by Vidal. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long, Mayfield. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. He's got it at the 24. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A run with Vidal. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that means 3rd down coming up.
I love the thought there and the idea, get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Vidal on the carry. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got the hook up to Vidal. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Vidal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pass complete on the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds his man. It's Godwin. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Out of the gun, White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Trying again with White. And he's tackled for no gain. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's third and goal.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Back to throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And he's brought down for a loss. Can't find the end zone, and they're still going to trail, Brock, as they turn it over.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers with a 5-point lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying it left side with Akers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers grab him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
To throw. To the left sideline, complete. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here he is to throw. Finds his man en route, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Throwing now. He's on the move. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Tampa spends its second timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw it. Got it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for 2. He'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And a good pick up a 9 there before he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here he is to throw. That one is caught, left side of the field. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. A very short kick here from the right hash. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.